Hey there guys, I have the Yeezy 700 analog, Yeezy Boost 700 analog colorway here, and these are a size 11.5, just to give you a frame of reference here. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox these. And some people have been calling these bricks because they have not been selling well. They're one of the few Yeezys that has not actually sold out. So when you take these out of the box, it's pretty cool how they have this reflective, these reflective slots here as my dog jumps down. The bottom here, it looks like black whenever you see them on the website or whatnot, but in actuality, it's sort of like a slate gray. Almost looks purple, but it's not. It's just like a dark gray. So it is pretty high. It's very high quality leather right here. And then there's the mesh, and then there's suede on the toe. They come with these two tags right here, but you got to look at the retail price on these is $300 through adidas.com, and these came out this past Saturday. They did not sell out whenever they came out, and there's still sizes up on the website right now. Even StockX had these below retail before the release, so that was interesting to see, which I think actually probably turned a lot of people off from the get-go. So in some sense, this is actually a very cool shoe, just the angles to it, the lines. In another sense, you look at it, and it seriously looks like something that would have been available at Walmart like 5 years ago, where if nobody knew any better, they would just say, oh, wow, that's a really ugly shoe. That looks like that would sell for $19.99. So it's kind of interesting, this dichotomy. Obviously, we're in the zone now, that we're in the era of kind of the old man shoe, of the normcore, but it's just like, you know, how much cognitive dissonance do you have? Are you somebody who, you know, just thinks these are tight, you know, and they're rare, and Haley Baldwin was wearing them this past weekend and photographed in them? Or are you somebody who says, look, objectively, it's just an ugly shoe? I mean, I do like the front of it. I like the angles. I like the lines. I'm sure it's comfortable. It has the Boost technology, just like the Ultra Boost and all the Yeezys have. But, you know, it is a very questionable shoe. The other issue is that they're making them in such similar colorways. This is sort of like that Salt colorway that already came out. And, you know, this one is sort of, it's called Analog. It's like a white, gray, creme color. With these slate gray bottoms. So the other issue has really just been that the colors are pretty much exactly the same, or very, very similar. They could be confused if they were under the same light. There's a little bit of a glue spot here on this one right there, which is, you know, a little disappointing whenever a shoe is $300. So it's cool how they have the different colors here, like the white, the gray. It's almost like a little bit of a yellowish hue. Or a creme, or cream rather. There's actually, wow, there's actually a sticky part right here. No joke. This is the first unboxing, and right there is actually sticky. Like you can feel the glue or something, which I've literally never felt before on a shoe. So that's a little disappointing as well. So maybe some quality control issues on these bad boys here, the Yeezy 700 analog. And we'll see what happens. I mean, you know, the Yeezy line has done incredibly well with Adidas, and but it seems to be hitting a little bit of a slowdown. The question is, has the bubble burst on Yeezys? And I don't know the answer to that. These Wave Runners or whatnot, the other Wave Runners did pretty well, it looks like. Shoes definitely grow on people, but, you know, these are just not as coveted as the other models that have come out, the 350s or the 750s, 700s, etc. So we'll see what ends up happening. But so far the sales on these have been really bad, and the resale value is also not what it is. But I've also heard some people say that they just like the colorway, they like the shoe. This might be the most Kanye colorway of these to come out so far, meaning that it's just blank, it's just bland, it just matches everything. It's just, you know, just kind of real low key. So in some ways, some shoe heads might like that because it is so basic and so straight up, straightforward, and not too crazy. So that could benefit for some people. So anyway, if you got a pair, enjoy them. If not, you might have made the right decision.